This just in. I guess today we're supposed to be triggered by Peggy Carter. I'm kidding. It's Pokemans. It's Pokemans. It's not an actual memo. But this is what people are telling me is the upsetting news of today. I am Mecha. I am a consumer advocate here on YouTube, and I talk about all the things that people get upset by. Especially when they swap out characters for other characters or whatever the case may be. I also am bringing in a bit more of a comic book expert than myself. Myself being a, Archie fan and EC horror, those sorts. Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi, I'm Rob, Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because I know something about these kind of things, I guess.
You know more about Marvel anyway.
Yeah, more about Marvel, yeah. So what's the hubbub?
So that What If show dropped. There's a couple of little controversies.
So what's the hubbub?
Apparently they're triggered by Peggy Carter or something, but there was more to that beforehand. There was a Twitter handle for Captain America. They changed out the handle for Sam when he took over way back with what was it, Sam and Bucky show.
Yeah, the
one where they're like roommates or something and they make out. I don't remember what the hell the show was.
They're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find. Okay.
That makes more sense too. Sam and Bucky, so they changed it out for Sam because he took over the shield and everything and basically stepped up as Captain America. Now the What If cartoon came along, and that's, I know, animated series, don't call it a cartoon, Mecha. It's a what if other characters in the universe, ended up being, because there's a lot of characters who have the potential to be heroic. There's a lot of people in these that do the right things. There's a lot of characters that people remember and love, like Peggy. And people were upset, though, that they changed the Twitter handle to her, even though they've done it before with Sam. And it's kind of like the current character that they're promoting in the family in the universe.
Yeah. The Twitter handle is just a promotional tool.
It's a marketing account. It's not a real person. I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
It's for a movie. It's a brand account. It's like being upset with McDonald's that they don't go by Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, it's oh, look out! They're advertising the McLean. Oh, that's a real affront to the Big Mac.
And I can see why people would be upset because they think of it as a person and not a franchise. But when you see the Twitter handle, it is a franchise first. It's a brand. It's a brand name. It's like Burger King or Wendy's or.
Well, maybe they should have. Maybe if they'd given Captain Carter her own Twitter handle, it would have taken a long time to get the amount of followers that the Captain America one had. So
and the whole point of the Captain America handle anyway was to promote the films and promote the movies. So that's why they did it. It created a lot of controversy and buzz. A lot of people talked about it online. A lot of people read about it. And it did exactly what it was intended to do. And like it or not, that's how they're marketing these things. The What If show, like I was saying, it took the premise of what if instead of Steve, you got Peggy getting the super serum thing, right?
Mm-hmm. What if she got the ouchie instead?
Yeah, she got it instead because she makes the decision to stay in the room with him, and she sees, oh crap, there's some stuff going down that's happening, and lo and behold, Steve gets shot. He doesn't get the serum. She ends up taking it herself. And there's a lot of kerfuffle to do. A lot of reading on Twitter also that I've been seeing. Why did they make her more masculine? Because she got the super serum, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are upset. People say, oh, she looks bigger. Yeah, so did Steve.
Yeah, Steve, listen, I pulled a couple of images directly from Captain America the Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. And the Smithsonian exhibit. Okay, pre-serum, Steve Rogers, pre-serum, weight 95 pounds, height 5'4". Mm-hmm. Post-serum, weight 240 pounds, height 6'2". So he gained about 130 pounds of muscle, and 150 pounds of muscle rather, and 8 inches of height.
And honestly, when I saw the pictures of she's not Captain America. She's Captain Britain now. Yeah.
Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. So she's Captain Carter, not like Captain Sam Carter from Stargate, but Captain Carter. She's got the British, she's got the Union Jack. People are mad. They're like, she's Captain America now. Re. Well, you know, she's British. So first off, she's British. Second, I was looking at her pictures of her in full, you know, full costume with the shoulder pads and everything. And she doesn't look any bigger. She actually looks smaller in comparison to Gina Carano. You know, she looks like she's a very tall, fit, muscular woman now. She doesn't look mannish, though, to me. Maybe a lot of people are just looking for the next thing to be triggered by because we're being fed these, oh, they're going to make this woke by other... Because there's a lot of other channels that give you a whole bunch of... They'll give you a whole bunch of coverage just to kind of condition you into thinking a certain way. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe, you know, maybe people were talking about this earlier. Maybe you were seeing it on Twitter. Maybe we were seeing it on YouTube and people were saying, oh, it's going to be woke. It's going to have a feminist agenda. It's going to have all this stuff.
Well, in the scenes where they showed her in her undies, giggity, where she was being examined by doctors and yada, yada, she looked like a professional wrestler, which is what Gina Carano looks like. You know, it doesn't look all that different.
At least to me. I mean, it makes sense in the universe, in the scenario. If you want to take and interpret the idea that they're taking her and making her the main character instead of Cap as an attack on manhood, attack on men. I mean, anytime you see a woman on screen, you're probably going to think that. There's some instances where it's not, though. There's some instances where, you know, sometimes it's just she happened to be in the... I mean, it's not like a new character that they dragged in. This is the character that he went back in time for.
Yeah.
You know, this is an important person in the canon, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm just not that big of a Marvel fan or something where I don't know all the details or something, but... I was under the impression she was a pretty big deal.
Well, there's an old saying, when all you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. So, I mean, take that as you will. So there was a couple instances where they made some cracks about, you know, oh yeah, we needed super soldiers to end the war, and all I got was a girl. Ha 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 ha. You know, 1940 sexism. Ah, very funny. You know,
I've seen it in A League of Their Own and everything else. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of over it, but.
Oh, we can't put women on the front lines. They're afraid they're going to break a nail. I'm like, oh, ha, 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 yeah, go away. Yeah, go.
Even though, you know, we get the U.S. Air Force had quite a few females. The entire,
We get the point, okay? Yeah, 1940 sexism, very, very amusing. Okay,
I mean, at least they had to put it there, but... Speaking of every problem being a hammer and a nail, we're going to do another video, I think. This is enough for this one. Stay tuned for the one that actually is re-worthy. Gay Robin. Don't you guys go anywhere. We're not live. I was going to wrap it like we're live. I am Mecha.
I am not amused.
We're going to talk about Gay Robin next. Don't you guys go anywhere. Bye.
Oh, my.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
Do the magic hand thing. Come on, baby. Do the magic hand thing. I'm out of ideas.